So Phil Murphy, until a couple years ago, was just some creepy finance guy. Now he's the king of New Jersey. So we had Phil Murphy on at the beginning of Corona and asked him, how do you get the right to order all these people around like they're your servants? And here's what he said. The Bill of Rights, as you well know, protects Americans' right, enshrines their right to practice their religion as they see fit and to congregate together, to assemble peacefully. By what authority did you nullify the Bill of Rights in issuing this order? How do you have the power to do that?
That's above my pay grade, Tucker. So I wasn't thinking of the Bill of Rights when we did this.
Given this, he was an early adopter to fascism. There's someone running against him in New Jersey, overwhelmingly Democratic state, but Republicans have won in the past. So we're going to talk now to Jack Ciattarelli. He's running against Phil Murphy for governor of New Jersey, which is this year. He joins us. Mr. Ciattarelli, thank you so much. It was almost 30 years ago that Jim Florio lost a Democrat in a Democratic state because he just went way too far. Why do you think you can do the same to this guy?
Phil Murphy's done the same thing, Tucker. He's gone way too far left. He's very extreme. And, a year and a half ago on this very show, as you just told us, he said, the Bill of Rights, that's above my pay grade. It's not funny. But worse than that, he told the highest tax people in the nation, if taxes are your issue, we're probably not your state. He's basically telling New Jerseyans to leave. I mean,
this guy, and I know I think you've got a million more Democrats than Republicans in the state. But is it your sense that, there've got to be Democrats who this guy's too much. He's incompetent, he's nasty, and he's just totally authoritarian. I mean, do you think you have, honestly, a shot to win?
The majority of Democrats in New Jersey, Tucker, are fiscally conservative and socially moderate, and this guy is just way too extreme. And so we've won 6 of the last 10 governor races in this state. And no Democratic incumbent governor has been reelected in more than 40 years. We're right where we need to be with 8 days to go.
I mean, this guy makes Jim Florio look completely reasonable. Are you worried about fraud in New Jersey? Maybe a rhetorical question.
We're voting in person this year, and we've got a great legal team on the ground in those areas that have been trouble spots in the past. But no, I'm not. And I don't want anybody staying home because they think a Republican can't win or it's rigged. We're very confident in this year's election system, and we're confident in a win on November 2nd.
Jack Ciattarelli, I don't even know everything you stand for. I know you're not this guy Murphy. He's really loathsome. It's just the worst. So Godspeed. We're rooting for you. Jack Ciattarelli of New Jersey. Hope you can do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tucker. We can.